Hello everyone, it's Jackie here from the Coaches Console customer support team, and I'm excited to share with you the new look and feel of our private client portal. This is part of the recent website template upgrade, and while all your menus, your content, forms, pages, everything that you've created are still there, the portal does look very different in a good way. So let's take a look. So here is the new look of the private client portal. Right off the bat, you'll notice that the new client portal is more organized, cleaner, and it's just easier to read and find what you need. The colors are pulled from your theme along with the fonts. So whatever colors and fonts that you've chosen with your website theme, those will be used here as well. Now you can change the colors for your client portal if you like. And you can do that by going to your Coaches Console system, to website, to theme, and then go into the theme builder and content and scroll down. And you'll see here the private page elements. So you can change your primary color and your secondary color, and it'll describe where they show up in the private portal. So you can change them if you want, otherwise it's going to pull from the colors that you've chosen in your theme. When your client logs into his or her private portal, they will land here on the dashboard, and at a glance, they can see upcoming appointments, any invoices that might be due, any to-do items that need to be completed, and then below they have a history of all of their activity. So they can look at everything, or they can filter it to show them only emails that you've sent them, agreements, appointments they've had or that are upcoming, invoices, and forms that they've completed. Along the top is your navigation menu, and all of the items that you've added or created are still there, and we'll take a closer look at some of these in just a moment to see how they look. But for now, let's stay focused on what's available to your client from the dashboard. So your client will see any upcoming appointments right here. And if you've assigned a call strategy form to that appointment type, they can click right here on Fill Form to complete their strategy form right there from the dashboard. So they'll complete their form and they'll click Save and Send to Coach. Any invoices that might be due, they can click Pay right here, and that will take them to that specific invoice. Now, if there was more than one invoice that was open, those would all be in a list here, and your client can check or uncheck to choose which of those they want to pay. And then the system will give them a total, and they can click on Complete Payment to go ahead and complete that payment. They'll also have access to any receipts for invoices that they've already paid. So if they ever need to have a receipt, they can come here and look. And they'll also see any upcoming payments. So if they are on a payment plan, for example, any upcoming payments would be here. And then we have our to-do list. So they can check this item off as they complete it, or click on Show All Tasks, and it will give them a more detailed look. So they'll see all their to-do list items here. This one's already been completed. Here's the one that's open. They'll see any notes that you've added for that task and their due date. Now let's take a look at the navigation menu and see how some of these other areas have changed. So forms, you still have the forms link in your menu, and you can create quick links to any forms that this client has access to. You have your calendar, where your client can see any upcoming appointments. Again, they have the option there to fill out their call strategy form, and they can also schedule another appointment with you. Next up is the client log. And you'll notice here too that the client log still looks similar, but it's just a cleaner, easier to use space. So your client can type their message to you here. They have some formatting options just like before. They can upload a document if they need to, and then they'll save their log entry. You'll also see below, and you can filter by date here. So By default, it shows the last month or the last 30 days. But your client, if they wanted to find something sooner before that time, they could change this date to whatever they wanted to and then click on Show Messages. They can also print them. But you'll see below an archive of all conversations. So anything that you as the coach have sent to your client, their replies to your messages here. And then if they've sent a message direct to you, that shows up here as well. If you've created any special pages for your clients, for example, a resources page, that's still here. It's still going to show in your menu. It's still going to show up the page that you've created. My products is any products that they have purchased from you or that you have gifted to them. Those will show up here. And then my courses are any courses that they're participating in. So I'm going to click on this course so that we can take a look. Inside the courses module, it does look a bit different here. Mainly, it's just the way that the page looks. All of your information is still here. All of your forms still here. Any other items that you've added to the course, videos, discussion blocks, all of those things are still here. They just look a little different. The other thing I want to share with you about the new private portal is how great it looks and works on mobile. So let me show you what that looks like. So not only can your client access their private portal from their computer at work or their laptop at home, but also from a mobile device like their phone or their tablet. And you'll see that it looks beautiful on mobile just as it does on a full-size screen. They have the same information here, access to everything they need, the menu here at the top where they can access all of your menu items. So no matter where they are, your client can stay in touch. And there you have it, the all new, completely redesigned private client portal.